Emergency Commission's lawyers have been clear with this government that if the Premier, Minister Jones, doesn't testify, there will be important gaps in their record. For instance, last week it seemed that just maybe the government recognized the value of testifying, only then declined the Commission's invitation for the moment. According to the Premier, the buck stops with him, but apparently not when he's being forced to answer very difficult questions about the impacts of his decisions. Has the Premier's mind changed? How did the Premier's mind change between last week and this Monday?
In fact, Mr. Speaker,
order.
Disappointed to see that the opposition is not happy to see me on my feet, colleagues. I don't understand. I certainly value them, I guess, but listen, Mr. Speaker, I've said on a number of occasions that we actually have been assisting the Commission right from the onset. Of course, it's important to assist, as the Federal Government Act requires, that there be a Commission of Inquiry following the Federal Government's decision to enact the Federal Emergencies Act. Of course, we're going to assist. That's why we provided cabinet-level documents. We're assisting by ensuring that the Commissioner of the OPP and other policing officials who were there on the ground helping the Ottawa Police Service and who have important information are testifying in front of the Commission, because it was, after all, a policing matter, so one would expect that police officials would be there, colleagues. That is why the Deputy Solicitor General, officials from the Ministry of Transportation are also on the ground. So we have been assisting the Commission, and we will continue to do so, Mr. Speaker, as required.
Supplementary question.
Yes. Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Premier, and to the Premier only. I want to answer from the Premier. He's in the House. On October the 17th, the Premier told the reporters that he had not been asked to appear before the Commission of Ottawa. But lawyers for the Commission revealed that both the Premier and Minister Jones had been asked multiple times to appear voluntarily, with government lawyers being told as early as October the 11th that there was the possibility of a summons. So this government knew that the Premier and the Minister might be compelled to testify before the Premier said he had never been asked by the Commission to appear. Curious, Mr. Speaker, very curious. Can the Premier explain why he said that he was not asked to appear?
Well, Mr. Speaker, as I've said on a number of occasions, I'll say it again, and I'll help the members.
Official opposition come to order.
The action that took place in the Federal Emergencies Act, of course, is, as I've been saying, a Federal Emergencies Act. It was a policing act that took place during the convoy protest, Mr. Speaker. Now, the Commission has asked for our assistance, and that is why we are proactively providing cabinet documents. That is why the Commissioner of the OPP is testifying.
Member for Davenport, come to order. Member for Ottawa,
who are on the ground making decisions are also providing assistance to the Commission as it does its investigation into the Prime Minister's decision to use the Federal Emergencies Act. We will continue to assist the Commission because that is what we should do. Now, at the same time,
Member for Ottawa Centre, come to order.
More proactive things here in this House with respect to our state of emergency. It is too bad that the opposition at the time never thought it was important to participate in those debates in this House. In fact, when we had discussions and debates over what was happening there, they chose to sit down on their hands, Mr. Speaker, and end debate.